How much money do you make a year? And should that reflect how difficult it is to obtain the credentials for that job? What does someone in a different country doing the same job as you make? And why does that matter? I'm going to compare Canada and the United States by using specific examples from Edmonton and Denver to give you a broad sense of both of the countries. It is much more difficult to get your teaching degree in the States. It's a lot more expensive, and the pay is a lot lower once you come out. Let's break it down. Students at the University of Colorado, according to their website, have to pay an average of $13,700 for 1 year. If you do the math over the course of 4 years, that's $55,000. At the University of Alberta, give or take that you may or may not have bought those couple textbooks, it's only $7,000 to $8,000 a year for your Bachelor of Education. That all added up is about $28,000 to $30,000 for 4 years. Well, doing the math, that's $27,000 difference. Sounds a little fishy to me. Okay, so it costs way more to go to post-secondary in the States, but they must make way more money than us, right? Well, no. After paying $55,000 to go to school for their bachelor, they only make $42,000 in their first year of being a teacher. So hypothetically, if you spent every single penny of your first year's salary, unrealistically, into paying back your student loans, assuming you took out student loans for the duration of your post-secondary education, you would still be $12,000 in debt after that first year of spending all of your salary on paying back those student loans. That's insane. The average yearly income of a citizen in Denver, according to their Denver Metro Statistics website, is $52,000. A teacher in Alberta makes $58,000, and a teacher in Denver makes $42,000. I know that's a lot of numbers, but to summarize it, a teacher in Denver makes $10,000 less than the average income for the city, and over $10,000 less than a teacher in Alberta. Whereas in Canada, your $28,000 to $30,000 debt will be paid off in approximately 6 months of your first teaching year. So if the pay is so low for Denver teachers, the credentials required for the job and the competition must be a lot lower, right? No. Not only do you have to have a 3.0 GPA here compared to a 2.0 in Alberta, to get to your practicum level you have to apply to get in. Once you successfully apply for that, it's called your initial admission into your 4th year, then you have to take a content knowledge exam. That's another $140 out of your pocket. And if you pass that, then you go into an interview process just to get into your practicum. Once you complete your 4th year successfully, then you can apply again for your teaching credentials and your teaching certificate. Now the next step is finding a job that's only available to 4,500 people in Denver. Good luck. Okay, so why does this all matter? And why should Canadians care? How does this concern us? Well, as future teachers, something on our bucket list is traveling abroad, teaching abroad, right? How cool would it be to teach in France, or New Zealand, or California, or Denver? Well, you need to be aware of what you're going to be expected to do, the standards you're going to be held to, and how much you're going to make. Money does matter. And teachers that are making $10,000 to $12,000 less than us are held to the same standards that we are in Alberta. So how is it fair that they're paid way less than us? And if their credentials are higher than ours, and if the competition is higher than ours, how does any of this make sense? We need to be aware of these facts because it's not fair, and future teachers need to be educated on it.